Hello there guys, this is the Prussian Prince and welcome back to this Hearts-of-Iron 3 Their Finest Hour Let's Play as Japan. So it's time to set up more things, but first we shall go with Intelligence tab. Priority on counter-espionage, do a little bit of raise national unity. That should be about it. Now for theaters, nothing. Intelligence, we settle that. Politics, let's check. There isn't really anyone that we can get that's better, I guess. Consumer goods, actually we could get the supplies guy. Let's go for the person who gives us supplies instead. Shota Kazue. Now we've got aircraft carrier, practical decay, that's pretty good. We kind of want the counter-espionage, that's better. As for everything else, may want specialist training later on, but it's decent, very decent. Now we might need officers, and we've already got 2-year draft, so we'll just wait until we got enough money for that. Actually, we could put raise national unity on that and counter-espionage on one, so we could get to 70% quicker. Now for technology, this is an interesting one. We can actually go and research more of our cruiser technologies. For carriers, well, you can see how much time it's gonna take to research everything, so probably not worthwhile right now. Fighters, we got all we need. Industry, we've got everything. We got way more manpower than we need. Radar is something we don't have and we're gonna need later on. Not now though. For the land, well, yes, we need some of those techs. We don't really need those over here. Tactical command structure, well, we don't really need this. Integrated support, it's necessary. Mechanized, nah. Delay doctrine, we need this for our artillery pieces. Now infantry warfare, of course, is gonna be useful. Mass assault gonna be useful. Central planning, sure. Special forces, yes. Assault concentration, yes. Large front, a little bit useful, I guess. We'll need unit cooperation. And that's kind of about it for now. Wait, we still got fleet auxiliary carrier doctrine that we need for air. We got those. Over here we've got those for the navs. Need port strike, I guess. Oh, naval strike is useful too. Naval air targeting. Nav tactics could be useful as well. Let's get those. That's pretty much about it for now. Let's also research these techs for when we need them. Could be done in next year in January, which is a good timing. So now let's just we finished all we need with the technology tab, so let's go with production. Don't really need this. We'll put it on prioritize reinforcement actually. And we shall go with, well, we already have a lot of transports, right? We have a little bit of IC, but we could make some more IC. Let's make 5 more IC, because why not? Next thing we want to make is, let's make, how many interceptors do we have? Do we even have any interceptors? I guess not. Well, we could use 4. A little bit expensive if we get all of them at the same time, so let's just go with 2. Let's go get some CAGs too. Let's go get 2 CAGs. So we're already using a bit for production. Now we don't want to get any stuff for our fleet. We're gonna do that in the next year or something. Now we could get the Imperial Guards. haven't actually gotten a template for those, which is my mistake. But we won't need mountaineers anymore, so let's replace it with this. How many can we build? Oh, actually we can only build one. So let's have it as an elite force. We could build two like this, but this is not the way we wanted to build. So let's build, well, one of course. This will be a nice unit for us, and we can see the terrain. It's, well, they move faster in most of the types, but still, mountains is pretty terrible to attack in with this kind of unit. Of course, we should make more those units with artillery. So what else do we need? We got all those over here. We need 2 more of those. Let's make them. We got them. So we're gonna have 15 here, so 10 more. Make 10 more. All right, and we should be doing decent, I guess. What else can we build? Hang on. Do we have any TAC bombers? No. I guess we don't. Let's call this TP. TP. Don't have any TACs, unfortunately. So let's just build. Well, we don't really need the tactical bombers, so we can do without them. Now let's make even more infantry. Let's make like 15 more, and that should be all we need. Now as for everything else, let's make our HQs. Start with this. Make an army group. All right. Whoops, that's a mistake. Make it under this. Make it under this, this, and this. Now attach this. First army, attach, attach, and attach. Next ones. Alright, select this. Attach the first army group. We'll do the same over here. Attach them to the second army instead. Alright, we got enough over here. Should be able to make some over here too. Take the third army. Attach them over. We can get some better laws, but not really. You can see that we'll get these cool little things. This will be quite interesting to use, but we won't really need it. This will be cool though. It'll give us a lot of things. Formation of Manchukuo could be a good thing. We'll have to see. Now let's just go ahead and skip things. Well, not skip, but start the actual game itself. I'm gonna go on speed 5 for the time being. Actually, let's trade with Soviet Union. We can't sell them supplies. Who can we sell supplies to? Maybe USA. Oh yes, they would buy. Now the Soviets, would you buy? Yes. Also interested, so let's give them some too. They agreed. Of course, we're gonna have to buy lots and lots of resources from them. We'd give them money for lots of rares. Actually, we'll do all the trading ourselves. They don't want to buy those anymore. Now we want to buy a lot of this. They don't want to give us though. Well, they could give us 40. which is a start. Now for USA. Come on, trade again. Give us... They don't want to give us any more, unfortunately. What if we buy metal from them? Well, we can buy. What about energy? Okay, they don't want to sell energy, unfortunately. Oh, they want to if we do it like that. We want the metal first. As for USA, we will offer trade agreement and sell them all more supplies. Okay, we got that. Now we need to get more metal. Even more metal. And like 20 rares if possible. Whoops. Can we get more metal from them? Yes, we can. Not too much though. How about some energy? How much are they willing to give us? Quite a bit it seems, which is kind of good. Okay, now USA, you want to give us something instead? Okay, what else do we need? Can you give us like 15 rares? I guess you can. Let's buy 20 though. There we go. Buying that. Let's buy 50 metal. Oh, actually, we did research those, so that's good. Now, what else do we need? 50 metal, yeah, and like 100 energy. Well, not really 100, but yep. Oh, and let's align to Germany. Of course, that's where we want to go. Oh, whoops, it takes a lot of influence to do stuff like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some influence. As for espionage, well, we got a lot of spies. What? Only that amount of spies? That's quite interesting. But yeah, this should be enough. Now we're gonna get lots of Diplo points for a bit. Alright. Now we're gonna buy 50 metal from them. If possible. Impossible. Not really willing to sell us any, are they? What about energy? Yeah, we can buy some energy from them. Can we sell some more supplies to USA? Yes, we can. Let's sell 20. Gotta spend a lot on supplies now though, but what can we do? Okay, gonna get 3-year draft and specialist training. That's all good. Don't want to get mixed because it's not as good. Trade offer, not really. Okay, now we're still gonna need some energy from them. Let's get like, don't have that much money left, so let's get 30 and sell more supplies to USA if we can, which we should be able to. There we go. Sell more supplies to USA. So we're just really balancing out our economy now. We'll get more metal. Wonder if they want to send us any now. Doesn't seem like it. What about USA? Yes, we can buy some metal from them. Let's buy 50. And we'll be set. We also want to sell some more supplies. Do they want to get some? Yes. Just look at how many supplies. I mean, how much I see we have to put into supplies though. That's kind of insane. If you think about it. You would give them money for some metal. Why not? Actually, let's buy like 10 energy, 10 metal. Oh, we can't buy 10 metal. It's weird because we can't buy more things at the same time. Let's buy like 10 metal. No, they don't want to give us that much. So let's buy 5. That should be enough. And we got a decent economy for now. We'll do it again. Buy... No, they don't want to give us any more. Only like 4 metal, which I guess isn't that bad. Oh, we're still spending points on this, surprisingly. So we're gonna need to get some of those officers ready. Already? Why is this not working? Okay, there we go. It's not really working sometimes. Just gonna pump it up a little bit, and there we go. That's enough. What else do we need? We're getting we can get some more metal, but I don't think from Soviets. Don't think they're willing to give us any. No, they aren't. We can get some more energy. Let's buy like 10. Yeah, they are willing to give us 10. Not bad. We got operational level organization. That's pretty cool. Next thing we want is some more metal. Can we get it? Yes, we can. And then some rares from USA once we can trade with them again. Or maybe Soviets instead. Let's see. Some rares, do you want to give us? No, they don't want to give us any. They've become quite greedy. Quite greedy indeed. Let me try and buy some more from USA. Buy some rares now. Okay, they want to give us that much. So let's buy 15 instead because we have the money. Let's buy 12. That's a better amount, I guess. Anyway, this should be it for now, guys. So if you enjoyed, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And see you next time.